MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Villar is retired to lead off the ball game. So here's Jose Abreu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Popped up. Villar is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's Christian Yelich now. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. And the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Seager. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. 4-1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. Next to bat for the Giants, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giant. Dig in. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win on the heels.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants earned the 4-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 10-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-1. Max Kepler had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 4-1. Nate Lowe had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 9-0. Hunter Dozier plated 3 runs on the day, helping the Mets get the best of the Brewers 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cubs got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-4. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. The Baltimore Orioles amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-3. The Indians beat the visiting Rays 5-3. The Bo Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-1. And that
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight. So digging in now, D. Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 7, Lorenzo King.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Ben Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line towards center field. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Duvall is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, James McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Peralta at second with 2 down. And he misses 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three and 1, here it is. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looped out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves got 12 hits in this one. We are under the lights. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Kane leads off second with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Giants lead it 2-0. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, James McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Garrett Cooper, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Garrett.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Cooper, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nope.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was taken in the second round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Outfielders.
Keep me! Keep me!
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
First things first, here's a throw over. Pomerantz sets. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
One's the count.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants leave 1 as they hang on to their 5. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's Pete Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag gets one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody. On. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Marquez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Line drive to center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. Runners on the move for second, and he steps off.
Daniel Murphy.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Popped him up. Diaz waits on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Ryan McMahon would be next. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... At the plate, Brandon Lowe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Charlie Morton. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Kiermaier is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. So one away now in the Colorado third, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. High pop-up. Diaz over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Herman Marquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marquez.
Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The center fielder, number 11.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now back.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. Blackmon is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So here's Mike Zunino, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back,
Trevor Story steps in now as he grounds one briskly to short. The throw will go to third, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Riding in once again, Brendan Lowe. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 8.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Charlie Morton. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 9, Daniel.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's popped up low. Moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go.
And leading up for the Rays, the left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Austin Meadows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Kiermaier, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder, number 11.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he'll reach first safely.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pitching for Colorado, number 1.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Up next to Colorado, the left fielder,
Chaz Rowe answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Stepping in now, David Dahl, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Charlie Morton takes home the win. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Kiermaier is right there, one down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Adames scoops it up, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. In the air, out to right. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Back up the middle. McMahon's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan McMahon.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ball one, well below the zone. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Meadows on at first, nobody out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. To third. Oh, look at Arenado. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple. So here's Mike Zunino. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. And that's the third out. That'll bring up Tony Walters as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Line hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one away now in the Colorado third. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, one there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Settling in now, David Dahl. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. Gone! And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. This will look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. First offering on its way.
Second baseman, number 8.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So now to the plate, Willie Adames. Lined into right, a base hit. And And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batter.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly throw won't get him. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Arenado
tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Daniel Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hang on. Jack time.
And a step off. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now batting, Ian Desmond hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
One and one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
Standing in now, Tony Walters. Popped him up. Zunino is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz.
For the Reds, the third baseman,
First offering on its way.
Yandy Diaz.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! In now, Austin Meadows.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Hit high and deep to left field. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull.
Colin Poche, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 38, Colin.
A 1-1 pitch. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Joey Wendell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. To the plate now, Yandy Diaz. He swings and grounds it to short. Story picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. In there, no balls and a strike. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The left fielder, number
At
11.
the plate, Hunter Renfroe hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Oliver Drake takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado, who was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number
Here's
9.
Daniel Murphy now, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Brian McMahon. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Long throw to third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Colin Poche earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6